Barbara Crown.
Hi there, James.
Barbara? Look.
I'm doing well, you.
You sent us some photographs of some Urals and some ibex that were amazing out of Pakistan. I was shocked. You know, just when I think I've seen the nicest one, you send me another picture. What's going on in Pakistan?
Well, I received news from an operator there. They're called Cabernet Safaris, and they're operated by two professional hunters out of Turkey. And they hunt an area called the Dudej area, which is controlled by the Bhutani family. And they've controlled this area for a number of centuries, I'm told. But they are just producing some monster Blanford Urials, which are the sheep with the curly horns that you see, and some magnificent Sind ibex with those wonderful sweeping horns. He sent me a couple of photographs of some potential new record book animals that were taken there, and these were taken by three different hunters. You'll see the largest one is this 35-inch Blanford Urial taken by Anthony Kozierski.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You know what, Barbara? You know what, Barbara? I looked at the name too, and I'm glad you made the first attempt. But while you're speaking, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to run a series of pictures. There's Anthony right there with that 36-inch, absolutely beautiful animal.
And this is a possible new world record. It has not been officially scored by SCI yet. But it may very well be the new world record. And
Anthony also took a ibex as well.
Yes, he took a 45-inch Sind ibex, which should rank in the top 5 of the SCI record book. And you'd think, wow, a potential new world record and another top 5 animal. How much more could this outfitter in this area produce out? Think who took what may be the new number 2 Blanford Urial.
Okay.
And
that's
also,
Gary Young, right? Yeah, there's Gary right there.
Gary Young, yes. And this one measured 35 inches, so it's not far behind Anthony's Urial, and it's also got some excellent bases. So on top of that, he took an ibex that could possibly rank in the top 5, will definitely rank in the top 10. Those are
and then we have
amazing animals.
And we have another ibex, I think, from Mike Adams.
Yes, Mike Adams took a 55-inch Bezoar ibex this past December, and then came back and took a 34-inch Blanford Urial. So you've got a 36-incher, a 35-incher, and a 34-incher, all in the same hunting period with the same company. So I asked Risa Golsluk from Cabernet what their secret is. And he said basically it's the story that's coming out of Pakistan. People there have become very conscious of their wildlife conservation, and the families that run these areas have developed some very sophisticated wildlife programs, and they've gotten the local communities involved in doing anti-poaching programs, rather, and in serving as guides and scouts. And they've got basically a small army of people out there that are keeping track on where are the big ones. And so when they have a hunter, they know where to take them. They know where the mature large animals are hanging out. And the thing about Pakistan is all of these local programs fund community development programs. Most of the money in Pakistan goes right back into the local communities, developing schools and programs for to provide food to poor families, and just those kinds of programs that we support on a regular basis in Africa. Those kinds of programs have been developed and are having just incredible results in Pakistan as well.
Let me ask you this, Barbara, because actually I just got this question just popped up out here. I guess there's some concerned hunters. How about the gun permit process, getting guns in, getting guns out, ammunition? What have you heard?
No problem,
Okay,
as
good.
long as your outfitter fills out all the proper paperwork. So if you're dealing with a reputable, established outfitter, you should have no problem at all with your firearms. I've not heard not a thing about problems with firearms.
That's perfect, Barbara. That's perfect. Now, I guess next week you're going to send me some more pictures of some animals that are just amazing.
Well, I hope to. We'll see what comes in this week.
Okay, thank you very much, Barbara. Those are magnificent animals, and congratulations to the hunters. Thank you for sending those in. Hey, we'll see you again next week, Barbara.
All right, see you next week.